Welcome to the DJ Motorsport channel, where we show highlights of our races from Gran Turismo 7.
Hello and welcome to round 2 of our Volvo Cup at Dragon Trail Seaside.
Lights are about to go and away we go there. Lots of V40s in this one. I think most people think the first 8 are in V40s.
Yeah, it's going to be easy to tell you that Richard, Jag, Pants and Spitfire are all in the 240s.
So
they'll be right at the back.
So Richard there has got rid of his, and Pants have both got rid of their 240s in the first 2 races.
Yep, so they've got the V40s for the final 2 rounds, which should hold them in good stead at Bathurst, which I think is the last round.
Well,
but,
I think obviously a V40 is going to win this race.
I think so, yes. Everyone's cleanly around the first chicane, which is unusual.
Yes, it is at Dragon Trail, Seaside, as we say.
And if you look at it, the 240s have been absolutely left for dead. We are only...
What's that,
we're only at turn 4 and the V40s are absolutely nowhere. But we're riding on board with Lewis at the moment. Neil Sheep, which is how we're going to call him from now on, is off in the distance with Brian second. Yeah. Lewis is in third. Robbie's fourth. Matty fifth.
Neil there, Mr. Barbar, is in the IKEA machine.
Mr. Barbar.
Then
like
we've got the Ormy in the IKEA wagon.
Yeah, and Dave Speed in the Jackson Pollock.
Yeah, there we go. So here's Pants.
That fake taxi's looking a lot rustier than it was the last time.
Again of Richard.
Oh,
hang on, I think he's had Jag off then. I think
I think that Richard was nowhere near Jag then. I think Jag was lost it all on his own.
So let's take that back and
he went sliding for 50 foot.
Let's have an examination here. So he's over the
wheel on the grass. I just noticed that kicked up.
Look at the back go then. Yeah. What is this? What happened for these cars?
Clearly.
Look at that. He can't get it straight.
He's just got an absolute tank slap on there. He just nudged the wheel onto the grass. But it was the wrong side of the curb. I think that's just unsettled the car, and Richard had nothing to do with that. Jag went spinning on his own for about 50 foot.
We'll let the stewards decide.
Maybe he saw Charlotte Church hiding behind one of the barrels.
Maybe.
Down to have a look.
So 12th there for Jag, completely.
Yeah, that's ruined his race in there. And
there's Richard closing in on the fake taxi then.
Yeah. What is fake taxi? I don't know.
We'll have to ask Pants about that.
I understand it's something about women getting free rides for not having any fare.
Getting a bit worried about Pants and his only fans. Anyway, let's get
it
back
seems to be our resident pornographer.
Yes, let's get back to the race. So Mr. Barbar in first, Albany in second, and Lewis there in third.
Good showing from Lewis.
Very good there. Richard just about making it through the chicken of death there.
The chicken of death. Just about making it. Yeah, you're right. It does look a bit like a hearse, doesn't it?
He's closed in on Pants, but I don't know if he's... I don't know. We'll have to wait for this one. So another 21 laps here. No tyre requirement, I believe.
No, you can run whatever you want in these, but most people have, certainly in the 240s, have adopted the hards because I think you can get through it with... I don't know, fuel was an issue on this one, I think, wasn't it? Because...
I think it was for the V40s, not for the 240s. The V40s.
I think one of the 240s did stop though.
Yes, but not so much. I think the V40s only had like 9 laps. Richard's making a move there on
did it stick?
Thing. Oh, got a move here with Cockney and Dave Speed. Looks like,
Let's take that back and have a look because
Cockney's
got a run on Dave Speed. I don't know what's happened to cause that. Takes the corner all well and good, but then just washes wide and probably thinks he had a bit more space than was actually available and just tags the front corner.
So Dave Speed got a bad exit there from that
just
turn
saw that.
Slowly down.
Bad exit, so
Cockney's tried to go up the inside, which is fair manoeuvre.
But the thing is, he washes out thinking that there's space and there isn't.
One of those, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I
think it was declared as a racing incident because I think he just thought that there was more space than there actually was.
Yeah, and I don't think that was deliberate, so I stand by that. So anyway, back to the race. Lap 4 now. Matty in 5th.
In a proper taxi, not a fake one.
In a proper taxi.
Yep. Did we ever see the outcome of that battle between Pants and Richard? I don't think we did.
I don't think we did.
So anyway, I love this track. Dragon Trail Seaside. That's in Japan, isn't it?
note, as you should know, it's a fictional circuit set in Croatia, and it's by the seaside.
Oh.
And once again, knowing my facts and figures, as I always do with these, 3.2 mile laps. It's quite a long lap here, and there's 17 turns, as we all know.
Okay, never counted them.
Yeah, the track is a triangular shape, but it does have up and down elevations, which makes it quite interesting. And it also has 3 very distinct chicanes. There's 3 separate chicanes, and they're all very, very different.
Which is very knowledgeable about all these circuits.
As I always have been. And also, here's a question that I'm going to put to everybody in the chat as well. This track feels like it's been around forever. How many games of Gran Turismo do you think it's been in?
I know the answer to this one because we were discussing it before this video, so I'm going to keep stum. Have a guess. Let us know in the comments.
Right, I'll come back to you now. Believe it or not, it was only in Gran Turismo Sport and Gran Turismo 7, which I just cannot believe.
There you go.
Because it feels
you don't need to leave it in the comments now.
It feels like that.
It feels like it's been around since I could back Gran Turismo. I'm sure I can remember playing this in Gran Turismo 6.
It feels like it's been around since black and white TV. Anyway.
Yeah, you'd know about that, wouldn't you, black and white TV?
Anyway, there's your facts and figures. Always got them to hand, as you know.
There's something dubious about these facts and figures. I'm going to have to do some research into how you suddenly become so knowledgeable.
So back to the race, and we're on lap 12 now.
And Neil and Matty having a nice ding
Neil and Matty, Leo, Mr. Balbar and Matty are having a bit of a fight.
What's Balbar doing down in third? He's normally out in the lead.
Yeah, it might be due to pit stops. Always there in second.
Has he pitted?
First. I don't know.
I think he must have done, because look, we're on lap 13. He's only on 3/4 of a tank, so he must have pitted. Got to have done. I know that the V40s, I think, if they did a bit of fuel saving, certainly not the V40s, the 240s, if they did a bit of fuel saving, make it through without a stop.
But they're still going to get lapped.
But they're going to get lapped probably 2 or 3 times by the end of this. But it was possible for them to no stop it. Mind you, it was possible for them to no stop it in either order. This is what we did.
Yeah.
But the V40s, they consume fuel at a much faster rate. As we're riding on board with Matty, you see he's only got 1/4 of a tank left, and he's on lap 13. He's got to stop.
Yeah. He's not going to finish that. So we need to watch these wash out. The only thing I would say with this championship, we do need to sort of cover that elephant in the room. The V40 is obviously quite quick, the 240 isn't. So you have potentially, if you're in the 240, you've got a boring race.
Yes.
If there's 2 or 3 of you, like in this race, there's 4 240s, then people are nowhere.
But you have your own private battle.
Oh,
so you do.
You
then say, right, okay, I'm nowhere to win this race.
It's true. But obviously, with Richard knocking people off everywhere, it don't really help.
He didn't knock anybody off. You lost that on your own.
He was.
Anyway, we've skipped on to the final lap.
Oh, sorry, yes.
The Black Sheep's already crossed the line, so I don't know if we take it back to that. And Robbie's in second.
Robbie's in second.
And Matty's in the third. So how did Black Sheep get?
So he did get back, but that might have been pit stops.
Must have been pit stops.
And then who's going to be first in the 240s? That's what I want to know.
Good question. We'll find out in a minute, because I'm pretty sure we're going to take it back and have a look.
Let's have a look.
Obviously, we're going to wait for Matty to cross the line, because he hasn't done that yet. That's how far behind Robbie he was, but fair play. It's a podium. Is he going to lap Jag before the end of it, before the line?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So Richard is the
first of the 240s. That's what he needs. I think it's because the S's, which is just entered now, he was able to take them flat. But
well, there you go.
He's got a cracked headlight.
He has. That's probably where he pushed Jag off.
He didn't push Jag off. Jag lost it all on his own.
Anyway, there we go. Another one down. Next week we are at, is it Catalunya National?
Catalunya National. Ooh, that wonderful little short track at Barcelona.
We'll see you then.
Bye.